Health, Home, and Lifestyle. Presented by Paradise Fitness Center, changing lives since 1996.
Welcome back to News Extra. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. To raise awareness, the University of Guam's Social Work Student Alliance organization and Erica's House will hold a public forum and screening on April 5th. With us today is Cody Lazama from UOG and Jolene Parduccio from Erica's House. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for letting us come.
No problem. So go ahead and tell us a little bit about your mission in Erica's House.
Well, Erica's House is a neutral we are a neutral facility where parties who are no longer together either because of irreconcilable differences or maybe they were victims of sexual assault or family violence are able to use our facility in order to continue that parent-child relationship. So some of the services we offer are supervised visitations in-house. So one of the staff will always be with the parent and child or children while they're at our facility. We also have unsupervised visitations where the parent and child again visit at our facility, but staff just randomly checks them every so often to see what they're doing. And then the other thing we do is supervised exchanges, and that's where the parents and their child or children come to our facility, and the children are able to go from one parent to the other, hopefully without any complications. So staff is the one that actually talks to either parent. They don't have any contact with each other at all, so that kind of prevents and prohibits any other situations from arising that we don't want the children to be a witness to.
Sure, and that makes sense. And so, as you know, we talked about how Sexual Assault Awareness Month is the month of April, and you said that you work a lot with people in those situations. So can you go ahead and tell us what type of activities are you doing this month?
So this coming Thursday, April 5th at 6:30 p.m. at the University of Guam Class Lecture Hall, we have a public forum / film screening. The Social Work Student Alliance, myself included in there, we're hosting this event to create awareness for sexual assault. And in particular, we're actually trying to create this public service announcement talking about sexual assault, but also talking about victim blaming. And those are very important issues, and thanks to Ms. Jean Cepeda and her students at GCC who are also working with us on this project, we're able to have this public service announcement be made. Basically, what sexual assault is any time that there is some sort of sexual advance with or unsolicited sexual advance, meaning that the survivor, the victim, is not asking for it. They're not wanting for it. And because of that, it should not be allowed to happen. And that's the kind of awareness we're trying to get out there. You know, if they say no, it's a no. That's it. No, and if, ands, or buts.
Right. And so what can we expect at this forum? Will it be an open dialogue? Will there be videos? I believe you mentioned.
Yes. At the beginning, we'll show to the audience the PSA announcement, or the PSA that we had created. And again, that one in particular talks about victim blaming. Now, one thing about victim blaming that we have to understand is that victim blaming, again, it's in the title, it blames the victim. Never in any other crime do we ever blame a victim for something that's done to them. That's the problem. And I don't see why sexual assault is taken, or is a different story. It's not. We never blame a victim for something that the perpetrator had done to them. It's not their fault. Everyone has a right to security. And that's the thing that we're trying to get across right now.
Right. And so what type of services and support do you offer for people who do end up becoming victims of sexual assault?
You want to see that?
Well, at our facility, we don't exactly, what do you say?
Maybe not necessarily the victims, but is there any other type of resources that you're giving at the forum, or any help that they can get?
Thanks to Vero, they are actually providing for us victim advocates there. And so if there was someone at the forum that actually would need to talk or had to be counseled for whatever reason, we have, thanks to Vero, they're providing that for us. people to talk to.
Yeah, and that's the Victim Advocate Organization?
Yes, reaching out.
Sure, so you guys are also partnering with other
Yes.
organizations.
There's actually a lot of organizations helping us here.
Great, yeah.
Sorry, I forgot to mention, after the film screening, what we will also have is the public forum. And so we'll have several panelists from different agencies on the island. For example, we have right now with us, of course, Erica's House. We have Vero, Victims Advocates Reaching Out. We also have UOG's Violence Against Women Prevention Program. I think her name is Ms. Danielle Conception.
Great.
And a couple others that will be joining us, basically trying to, again, inform the public about these issues that are going on and how to prevent them, not just at UOG, but when we go out into our private lives.
Right, definitely. That sounds very interesting. I think public forum is a great opportunity to have that dialogue and discussion.
Exactly, right.
Yeah. So is there anything else you'd like to add? That's this Wednesday, I believe.
This Thursday.
Thursday,
Right.
Thursday. This Thursday, and it's going to be at the UOG
Lecture hall.
Lecture Hall. Okay, perfect. So stay tuned to KUA News Extra as we bring you more.